let's do it. We're here with Jill and Ron. Check out the Spectre and the detector. And we got ourselves a little bet, don't we?
Why do you always get yourself into these situations you know you're gonna lose?
Well, I'm just gonna say this right now, Ron. I'm 2-0 right now on the.
Yeah, but that was against me.
And Pete was in the one. Pete was in the one. So we had a bet one time. We were helping somebody find a ring in their lost yard.
Oh.
We all brought Mercs with us, and whoever found the ring,
Oh,
they
what a
collected
good
the
bet.
Mercs.
Took us
And
2
then-
days. 2 days to find the ring.
It took us
But
2
you found
days.
it, yeah.
We did find it. And then we did another one, Jill and I. I'm still working on that video where we were going to go for the most, whoever finds the most pieces of lead in one day. We were in a stream finding sinkers. We cleaned out a lot of lead. I think between the two of us, we're close to 20 pounds of lead.
Yeah, definitely worth.
Yeah, literally.
Watch her just spank us today.
So we've got
Right.
a Mercury dime on the line. We got Mike Moneypenny way down there. He's got a hunch, right?
He's got a hunch.
He's got a hunch, so he's going to find his hunch. But we're going to do what? The best find of the day.
That's right.
That's fine.
So we're going to all agree at the end of the day who's got the best find, and they're going to win a Mercury dime from everybody else.
Yeah.
I love it. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good
All right, let's do it. I got my first find of this, literally the first hit of the day. And there's some silver wash still on that thing. But there, what are you calling this?
I know it has to do with it's horse tack.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and I think there's some kind of I wouldn't say rivets. I think there's some kind of or something.
It's like a little rectangular shaped thing that a
that's pretty
leather strap
beautiful,
goes through.
man.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll take that.
Yes, sir.
Woo.
On the board.
Yes.
Look at. What do you think it is? Could it be a button, maybe? Oh, I think it's a button. Yep, that's what we got. Look at that. It's got this little button. That feels like it looks like pewter. I think it's a Tomback button. But something took a bite out of it. I wonder if the rest of it's in here. Maybe I hit it with the shovel. Let's see. I think I hit it with the shovel. I'm gonna try and get the rest of it out, but hey, it's fine.
Nice find, Ron.
We're on it.
Well, one thing you gotta love when you're metal detecting is when you dig a hole and at the bottom of your plug you see something round. That's always what you want. I'm sure Ron's gonna come over and check this out. I believe we got a button, which a button I find equally as interesting as
Now, also too, I have found that some of the copper coins have been super thin. Dude, that's beautiful. Look
Yep,
at
there's a
that
shank
guy.
there. Yep,
Oh
that's
my
gonna be a button. Ooh, there might be a tiny design on it.
There's some pretty on it. Yeah,
There is.
Look at that.
There is.
Oh, it's got flowers on it.
That's what we like to
Beautiful.
see. I'll take that.
Nice.
Let me see if we can clean it up just a tiny bit here. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that.
That's gorgeous.
I like that. That's a nice button.
I'm going to tell you a secret. I actually have the match to that one.
Do you really?
Exactly like it.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
You have this exact
I have that
button.
exact button.
Oh, that's super cool, man.
Good job. Hot dog.
Sweet.
You're on it, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Jill. She's got to check out the buttons.
Oh, is that pretty?
Ron's saying he's got a match
have
for
the
it.
match.
Nice, really?
That's
And I got-
amazing.
Pretty.
I got a little piece one chopped up a little bit.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's really nice.
I was just swinging my detector through, and before I got to that spot there, I spotted a praying mantis. Can you see that guy? He's kind of upside down. And he's very brown. Usually they're green. He's camouflaged in there really well, though. Man, it just looks like a blade of grass. All right, we'll let him be. Hopefully there's not a good relic right underneath him, because I don't want to disturb him and swing there. Ron's on the board. with a D buckle.
Yeah, buddy.
Buttons and buckles.
We like buttons and buckles. We'll dig them all day.
Absolutely.
All day.
Nice.
Thank you, man.
We got this big competition going, and Mike started way down there. Now we're just we're doing the smart thing. We're focusing on like a little area. But that Mike, he snuck around all the way over there. Now he's way over there.
A pocket full of gold.
I wouldn't be surprised. All right, I just found a square nail here. Let me show you. It's just part of one here. It's an old hand forged nail. In some ways, I like finding these. I mean, this is, you know, so they're kind of fun to find. However, they can be very frustrating because when you find one, you can find many. They let you know you're on an old home site, so that's one reason they're good to find. But like I said, you could be digging these for hours and hours, because you could imagine if there was a house here, which there most certainly was, there'd be hundreds of these all around. Now what makes these really tricky is you will get a nice tone as you pass over them. If you're a little experienced, you can usually tell an iron signal from a nail like this versus, like, say, a coin or a button. You can usually tell because it's not quite a solid signal, and usually you'll hear iron if you have your iron setting on, and then you'll get a little like solid signal. I think what's happening is your coil's picking up like this knob here, like the top part of that nail, or if the nail's positioned maybe like that in the ground, you're getting like this nice solid reading. But you know, it doesn't hurt to dig them, because you might dig this and there could be a coin in the hole. I wish that was the case here, but I'm not hearing any other signals here. But we'll keep digging and hopefully find some more interesting relics, hopefully more interesting than nails, but they are relics just the same. All right, unfortunately you're not gonna be able to hear because I have my headphones on here, but I'm gonna try to show you what I believe is gonna be a nail and what this signal looks like. Getting a solid signal in here, like a higher tone signal. Where is it? Oh, I just lost it. Yeah, and that's the curse of a nail, is that, see there, I getting yeah, I think there's just garbage all over the place here. Just a bunch of iron sitting around in there. I was getting a really nice signal in one tiny little spot, and I kind of lost it. And that's what happens if you like work your detector in one little spot. You might get it to register a good signal, but now I kind of lost this one. This is definitely iron. Oh, here we go, here we go. That's where the squeak was. So I'm getting a, there you can see it, 18, 20, 23, 17, right there. My hunch is that I have just the tip of the nail just right, and it's picking up. You can see it jumped all the way up to 31 there. But if I move slightly, I lose that good signal. So 9 times out of 10, that's going to be a nail. I'm going to dig it just to be sure, but I mean, it could be something sitting right next to a nail. So let's go for it and see what we got. All right, well, that was not a square nail at all. Just a piece of iron here. I'm not sure if this is like farm equipment. Might be a part of an old pot. Really hard to say, but just a piece of iron here. But we'll double check the hole, but I don't think there's anything else there. But yeah, I think that was what was giving off that signal. So, you know, as I'm detecting around this, like I'm getting like iron chirps in here, so I know that there's iron in the hole, but then as I'm swinging probably over this thicker part here, it's reading that as like a button or maybe even a coin. But doesn't hurt to dig it as long as you got the time. Might as well. There could be something good in the hole right alongside it. Let's check. Yeah, that good signal that was coming up partially there is gone, so just some scraps of iron left in there. Just dug this item here. My first thought was going to be part of a spoon handle or utensil handle that was broken off, but it doesn't appear to be broken off. And then the other giveaway that it is not a spoon or utensil handle is there is a big old knob on the back of this thing. So I don't know what this is. I was hoping for something fancy popping through, but I'm not seeing anything. So this had some purpose. What that purpose exactly was, I do not know. If you know what this is, absolutely leave a comment. I'd love to hear your comments. All right, well, we'll put it in the find box. We'll clean it up and see if there's any any kind of marks on it, but I'm not sure I'm gonna know what this thing is. All right, we'll keep going. Look at these cute little baby cows. We decided to move on to a second location that Ron and Mike had been to before. I think they've been there a number of times and have found some really interesting items. A gold tooth, a number of Civil War bullets. So some very interesting stuff came out of this field, and we decided to give this spot a try. The one downside was that we were in the middle of cows. So there was a mom and a couple little calves there, and there was some other cows. You can also see off in the distance a whole bunch of geese. So it was an interesting field. Surprisingly, the smell of the cow manure sitting around wasn't bad at all, even though it was a really hot day. But you did have to watch where you stepped. It turns out to be a really great spot. I'm glad we went there. I will show you my good finds that I found there, as well as we ran into a couple little storms. Man, I just said to Ron over here, I'm going to keep one eye on Mike, because apparently the story is he's finding lots of, in the past when they've come here, they found lots of bullets. And sure enough, he yells over, he just got a bullet. Nice job, Mike.
Thank you. Finally.
Oh man, we got Ron coming over here. It's not out of the hole, but you know what that is. Take a look at that. Let me hold it. You dig it up. Take a look at that, man. You know what that is, don't you?
Let me see. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, yeah, that is a
There
dropped
it is.
3-ring mini ball. Hot
That sure
dog.
is. Yes.
Dude, congratulations.
Yes.
Nice.
Ron.
Give that old Ron Tapley fist pump.
Y'all, man.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Love
work,
it. Thanks, man.
Good looking.
Woo.
I did. And believe it or not.
All right, I'm on a real iffy signal here. It was giving me signals around what a Civil War bullet would ring up, what lead would ring up. And there's just iron everywhere around here. There's also these rocks. I keep thinking these rocks are going to be pieces of iron with that little brown on them. It's confusing me. We're in a different state than we're used to being in, but I see a little bit of white down there, and that sure is a good sign. Oh yeah. Man, I gotta try to get this thing out. Boy, this is looking better by the second. Yes. There it is. There it is. That's number 2 on the day. Yes. Just gotta take your time, go slow, and you find nice relics like this. This looks like another dropped mini ball. And yeah, I don't have these cleaned out yet. You know, if Mike were here, he would start scraping out the inside there with a little stick to see if there's any markings on the inside, but that's number 2 on the day. Yes. And I see Jill looking over, she knows. Oh yeah. All right, we'll keep going. Hopefully we'll find some more. All right, I just got something out of the hole here. It was ringing up a nice signal, so I was optimistic about it being a coin, and it's in this little clump here. I'm not sure if it's going to be any good or not. Let's see. It is no good at all. Just a modern fired bullet. Wah wah wah. Jill's on the board today. What do you got, Jill?
It took me all day long. Look at her.
Oh.
She's got a.
Ooh, what is it?
It's a large scent.
What,
She's facing
oh,
to
there
the
she
left.
is. Okay, okay. I thought I saw a shield on it,
No,
like a
I
jersey
know,
or
right?
something. That's actually in decent shape.
It is. You're right.
That is awesome, Jill.
It today. This is how I felt today. Piece of camp lead and a tomback wood.
Stinky glove butt.
Yeah.
Gloves are
Yeah.
stinky. Mine are.
Oh my! I have to wash them.
Yeah.
I do.
I feel bad getting close to people like this.
Don't worry about it.
Nice
We
job,
all
Jill.
Thank you.
You might be winning a
That-
Merc today. I don't know.
That's my excitement there. I don't know. You're doing pretty darn good.
Well, I don't know. The problem is Mike got a Civil War bullet, so I have 2.
have
I think
2.
those neutralize each other for best find. So large scent's pretty nice.
We're not done yet.
We are not done yet, and now we
We're
know that
not.
there's some more stuff here.
And I'm going to keep digging because there's so many signals in here. It's crazy.
There are.
So there had to be something here.
Yeah.
We have to move that wire too.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's find it. All right, it is exhausting today because it is hot, hot, hot. Usually at this time of year we're in the streams, but we got some fun permissions with Ron and Mike over there, so we're out here. So I searched in this area that I'm in. This is where I found the 2 bullets earlier, and we kind of went across the way there. I was going after or taking some footage of those cows over there, and Jill found that nice large scent over where the 3 of them are digging right now. I came back this way because you know what? If you find 2, are you gonna find 3? I think so. Yeah, there's a little white spot coming through there, and sure enough, yep, that's number 3 on the day. Now I can't tell. Ron pretty definitively earlier said that these were dropped, and they do look dropped. I don't see any rifling on them. But that is a very nice mini ball. I'll have to get it cleaned up, and we'll see if there's anything coming out of the base there. But yeah, I'll take it. Number 3 on the day. So they're over there. They're on some hunches of some good stuff over there, which of course Jill found that large scent. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna keep trying to find as many of these as I can. Yes. Well, normally in the summer when I metal detect, I'm all wet from being in a stream. I think I'm getting wet for a different reason at the moment. It feels good. It feels really good. All right. Hopefully there will be no lightning. That throws your detector off. Rain can throw your detector off a little bit too, but I've detected in the rain before. If it gets really bad, we'll probably head to the car, but yeah, I'll take it that I'm so hot today. It feels good. Just gonna enjoy the rain for a little bit and maybe find myself another relic. Rain's coming down a little bit harder. I mean, there's some clearing off in the distance there, but I think the rain's coming in from this direction. Oh yeah, I often have to ask Jill when we go out what's wrong with us. This is an addiction. So we were out here getting so hot, and it's like just this relief, but I don't know, I don't want to be too drenched, but at the same time, an hour and a half away from home, and I'm finding 3-ring Civil War bullets. So how do you stop? I don't know, you just can't. Oh, I got spots on my lens there. Oh, what a disaster. But actually not a disaster. We're finding good stuff, and we're gonna keep doing it, and hopefully the rain will let up, and I'm not gonna budge. I'm gonna see if my friends budge first, if they get to the car. Oh, there goes Ron. Ron might be heading toward the car, I don't know. Now, I don't know, Jill's a trooper. She's gonna keep going, I know it. So I'm not gonna budge first. I'm gonna see if they go to the cars first. Well, despite the lack of thunder and lightning, I'm starting to feel like the priest in Caddyshack who refuses to give up the amazing game he's having. He just keeps golfing through that torrential winds and lightning. And all right, rain is letting up just a little bit, and I just found something round. I thought this was going to be. This had the potential of being a. What is this? Ugh. Ugh, I'm falling. I'm falling here. What are you? Are you gonna be? I'm hoping this is a button. You gotta be careful getting this out here. You know, I'm gonna get my shovel deep under it and pry it open here, and make sure I don't scuff it there. If I do scuff it, it's gonna be caught on film forever. Let's see if we could pop that out. There we go. There we go. He's got it out. Let's see what this is. There's something round. It can be a button. Maybe a coin. Oh, the dreaded shotgun shell. No. He's braving the elements, the rain, for a shotgun shell. No. Oh, muddy shotgun shell is going to have to go in my pouch. That's most unfortunate.
Well, it kept raining for a while. We were a little worried of getting our cars out of the field that we were in, so we did decide to pack it in. We didn't end up finishing the bet. Let's call it a rain delay, and we're going to have to pick this bet up on another day. I'm sure the gang will be interested in going out, doing more metal detecting, and putting a little friendly wager on the line.